2 weeks ago in Brampton, Ontario, I unveiled the first part of my three-part plan for a safer Canada. With Canadians feeling less and less safe in their own homes and neighborhoods, and with Justin Trudeau and the Liberals failing to act, we are putting forward practical policy solutions that will keep Canadians safe. In Brampton, I announced that a Conservative government will take swift and firm action to crack down on gangs by ending automatic bail eligibility for gang members, identifying gangs in the criminal code, revoking parole for gang members who rejoin their gang, and imposing new and tougher sentences for gang crimes. We're going to make sure that violent gang members end up where they belong, behind bars. Today I'm here to talk about guns and how a Conservative government will combat rising gun violence on our streets. Because keeping Canadians safe should be any government's top priority. But time and time again, Justin Trudeau fails Canadians. More than half of gun murders are tied to criminal gangs, but while our cities like Vancouver and the Lower Mainland try to cope with this rise in gang and gun violence, Justin Trudeau is failing to offer real solutions. He's gone back to an old Liberal trick. He's proposing a lazy blanket ban on handgun ownership for all Canadians instead of taking aim at the real criminals who are actually using guns to commit crimes. So let me be clear about two things. First, criminals don't follow gun laws. That's why they're criminals. They don't obey the existing laws on the books related to firearms, and other laws not going to stop them. And second, law-abiding gun owners aren't criminals. A blanket ban will only make criminals out of responsible and conscientious citizens. Many experts, including Vancouver Chief Constable Adam Palmer, have already pointed out that a blanket handgun ban will do nothing to curb gun violence. Because the fact is, most gun crime in Canada, the vast majority, involves firearms that are already illegal, having been smuggled into our country at border crossings and ports like this one. The solution, therefore, is straightforward. We need to get these already illegal guns and the dangerous criminals who use them off our streets. And the second pillar of my plan for a safer Canada does just that. First, a Conservative government will impose a mandatory prison sentence for anyone convicted of knowingly possessing an illegally smuggled firearm. It's time to send a message to gun smugglers, and mandatory jail time sends one loud and clear. We will also take action to keep guns out of the hands of dangerous criminals. Anyone convicted of a violent crime will be automatically subject to a mandatory lifetime firearms ban. No exceptions. We will impose the same mandatory lifetime firearms ban on anyone convicted of a violent gang crime. Violent criminals should not have guns, and gang members should not have guns. We'll also introduce tough new penalties for illegal firearm sales, known more commonly as straw purchases, where a screened and licensed firearms user purchases guns that are then trafficked for criminal purposes. Under my plan, if you get caught doing that, you'll face a lifetime firearms ban as well. But it can't only be about penalties and punishments. A Conservative government will also partner with law enforcement to keep illegal guns off our streets. They need more support. That's why a Conservative government will establish a Canada Border Services Agency firearms smuggling task force, which will work with local law enforcement and our American partners to stop the flow of illegal firearms over the border. We're also going to work with manufacturers to improve firearms traceability using new technologies like microdotting, and provide our police forces with the resources they need to improve firearms databases, like requiring ballistic submissions when guns are seized by police. And finally, we will work with the provinces and territories to ensure that guns are always temporarily seized when individuals are detained under provincial mental health legislation. Conservatives believe a government's responsibility is to protect its citizens, and that responsibility is most sacred. Before the end of the year, I will be announcing the third and final part of my plan for a safer Canada. Together with my plan to crack down on gangs and keep guns out of the hands of criminals, this plan will show Canadians that a Conservative government is ready to put their safety and security first. We will restore the trust that Justin Trudeau has broken so that Canadians can have faith in their justice system once again. Thank you very much. Merci.